Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Mr. Shady Shades, and today we are going to be continuing our series of open roads. Let's get right into it. Just a little bit of a backstory here. The last part that we had, we did a road trip. It was kind of last minute, last second, I guess. They kind of made it up to be a big deal about coming to this summer house that the grandma had left behind. So now Tess and her mom, I believe, we are going to go and explore what is in this rundown house.
Is
I guess
this
it's a trailer home.
Is this a trailer home?
It's a mobile home.
What did I just say?
They're not the same thing. A trailer home hooks up to the back of a truck and can be towed around. You can take it from place to place. A mobile home arrives on a trailer, like towed by a big truck.
Go on.
A mobile home doesn't have wheels.
Well, why didn't you just say that?
True.
Well, I will admit it took me a moment to untangle the nuances.
Well. So it isn't a mobile home. Or it isn't a trailer home? I don't know. It looks a little messy. I'm not even gonna lie. What in the world? All right, I guess there is a lot to unpack here. Let's take a look at what this is. 75 cents. I wish. TV time. Is that Grandma? No, Maureen Henson. Of course. 15 cents. See what this letter is. Opal, the mom. I'm having so much fun. It's a total blast out there. Really, you have to come. I know you go out to your little summer house every year with your family, but I really think you should consider working at the park with me next year. It's all people our age running around or running the rides and concessions and games. Plus, when the park closes, you can ride the rides as much as you want, as long as whoever's running it isn't a jerk. Promise you'll come back with me next summer. How are things out in the sticks? Are you still working at the drive-in? If you don't have any luck with guys out there, wait until you come out here. The guys are unreal. I've seen stuff that would make your hair curl. Say hi to your family from me. I'm going to write you every week, just like last year. So don't forget to write back. Your friend who is having lots of fun and wants you here desperately. Lori. Okay, so new character. Oops. Hey, Mom.
Mom, you know what it sounds like. You had a Francine.
I guess I did.
I've never heard of Lori before. Are you still in touch with her?
It was short for Dolores. Maybe you've heard me talk about my old friend Dolores?
No, I don't think so.
We haven't spoken in years. One of those friends you have in high school and then college happens and, you know.
Let's see.
That's never gonna happen with me and Francine.
Uh-oh.
We'll still be friends when I'm as old as you. A very long time from now.
Ouch.
Like so long from now.
Wait, you're not implying I'm old?
No, of course not. But God, it's gonna be a long time from now.
She is something else, I tell you what. All right. Let's see. Old school TV player. What is over here? Another note? Oh, it's a drawing. All right. August, new friend by August Devine. August's dad left her a special tie. It was a red tie and it had special powers. When August wore the special tie, she met her friend Nightshade. Nightshade lived in the shadows and would always be there to help. He was August's friend who would never go away.
Nightshade?
It was because he could only come out at night. Or stay in the shade, as I remember it.
Okay, well, that's spooky as hell.
August
True.
was just a kid. She needed someone to talk to.
Did it have to be a freaky imaginary friend who lurked in the shadows? I mean, what about you or Grandma Helen?
Well, I was a teenager. I don't think I was the most, compassionate at that age. I had my own problems.
If I had a little sister and Dad died, I'd be there for her to talk to.
It's different. You don't know what having a little sister is like.
Are you trying to say you were justified in not helping your little sister when she was grieving after her father died?
I helped. I did. I mean, we were all there for each other, but I could have used more help too. I don't think I had anything left to give. So August made a new friend for herself, one who would always listen.
I mean, I guess it makes sense. Let's see what's over here. I saw this. What's fallout and how can you be safe? Fallout is nothing more than particles of matter in the air, made radioactive by nuclear or thermonuclear explosions. When an atomic or hydrogen bomb is exploded close to the ground, thousands of tons of atomized earth, building materials, rocks, and gases are sucked upwards, sometimes to a height of 80,000 feet or more. They help form the mushroom cloud, which is always seen with one of these explosions. Some of these radioactive particles spill out in the immediate area of explosions soon after it occurs, but others may be carried by the upper winds for many, many miles. Sooner or later, however, they settle to Earth. This is called fallout. Don't get discouraged. Don't get panicky. Follow these simple rules. 1. Prepare a shelter in your home or backyard, whether you live in a big city or the country. Stock your shelter with a 7-day supply of emergency food and water. Oh man, there's a lot. Get a radio, preferably battery operated, and keep it in a safe place. Mark the CONELRAD frequencies. Civil defense news and instructions will be provided at these frequencies. If you think you have been in a serious fallout area, remove your outer clothing and wash the exposed parts of your body thoroughly. To sum it up, Americans are hard to scare. Of course, we are worried about the forces science has unlocked. We would not be intelligent human beings otherwise, but this problem can be solved, as others have been, by American ingenuity and careful preparation. Now, see your local civil defense office today. Let civil defense help you, yourself, and the nation to be prepared. Nice. I hope all of you understood that. I wish we could jump. Whoa, I was expecting something crazy to pop out here. Oh my gosh, is that a gun? And a bear?
Oh, look at this big pink guy.
Kurt won that from me at the fair.
Kurt?
Kurt?
We met at the drive-in diner.
You had a summer fling? Was he cute?
I thought he was very handsome. And he rode a motorcycle.
Oh.
Oh my god, a bad boy?
Honestly, I fell for him pretty hard that summer. It was pretty,
Cool. On his motorcycle?
He was very romantic.
Oh, no.
No, not like that. Well, a little like that.
Uh-oh.
No. So, what happened? Did you break up with him, or?
I don't remember. It was just a summer thing. It doesn't really matter.
Wow. Did I hit a nerve?
Hey, maybe we should keep looking around for more relevant things.
All right, we can do that. Well, let me pick up the gun. Oh my goodness, what is back here? Oh my gosh.
Sheesh, what happened here?
Looks like the wall gave way. Water damage, I guess.
What is this thing?
It's the water heater.
Oh, that's why you said water damage. I get it, I'm following along. Well, it's not going anywhere now. Can we climb over it?
Duh.
No! God, look at all that rusty metal.
I'm up on my tetanus shots, aren't I?
We're not risking it.
Real.
Well, what's that thingy back there?
It's A maintenance hatch? For getting down into the crawl space under the house.
Is there any other way into the crawl space?
I think there's a way to get in from around the back. Why are you acting so excited?
Well, if we could get into the crawl space, we could climb back up out of that hatch and get over to that side of the mobile home to find more stuff.
I'm not sure why you're using the plural here.
And also, I really want to see if there's any cool, creepy stuff under there.
True.
Like a skeleton.
Listen,
Huh?
you can give it a peek if you want, but there is no way I'm crawling under there with you. You're on your own.
Hey, no problem. More cool, creepy stuff for me.
True. I mean, it is Grandma's house, so. All right, a freaking water heater fell through the wall, and we can't get around it, but there's a weird hatch in the floor. Maybe I could go under the house and come up through there. There's access to the crawl space around back. That is exactly what we will do. Judy's potato chips. Yeah. If you want to eat Judy, it's right there. All right. I don't want to pick up anything else. Here looks kind of scary. Oh my goodness, you can clearly see that this place hasn't been used in forever. Perky's dog food. Yum. All right. Box of crackers that I'm sure is from the 1940s over here. Sheesh. That pepper shaker hasn't been moved in ages. I can't tell if that's mold or a mat. That is definitely a buildup of calcium right there. Ooh. Pear halves in syrup. All right, let's stop messing around here. We're done with all this crap. I don't really see anything else that's super important here. Oh, I lied. Let's see.
Well, would you look at this? A postcard from the mystery man.
What was he running from?
The cops?
For what?
Stealing? Grandma's heart?
Yeah.
Okay, Tess.
All right, let's take a look at this. Darling, I know I'm running from something, but I've never felt so free. I just crossed the border and am writing you from the desk in a room at a motel that's hidden off a little side road far from the main throughway. There's more driving to do before I find us a little place to settle down. But before long, I'll have a return address for you to write back to. Don't miss me too much. True Color in Michigan. Plant for more beautiful parks. And it looks like it's to Helen Devine. Nice. In Greenville, Michigan. Invitation. You're invited. That's it. Nice. Let's flip it over. August 18th at 7. Cindy's and Mark's. Interesting.
Ooh, a little tiny key. What do you think it's for?
Probably unlocking something?
Ugh.
Maybe a desk drawer?
True. We found a tiny little key. I wonder what it unlocks. Me too, me too, me too. Let's take a look. Perhaps that little key will be beneficial whenever we go out back, look around, and see if there's any alternative to get into this crawl space.
What's in here?
That's just August's old room. Let's try and find some other way in.
All right, fine. I guess we can't get into August's room from the outside. Maybe there's another way in. Well, perhaps we should have at least gone through and looked around outside before we went inside, but I don't think it's going to matter, to be honest. This place is very ruggedy. Oh, look, for an old dog. That's kind of crazy. Well, the dog had plenty of room to run. I tell you that. All right. Let's see if we can get through this door. My key won't work. All right. And here's the entrance to this crawl space right here. Let's take a look.
So this is how we get into the crawl space?
You keep saying we.
So this is how intrepid people with an innate sense of curiosity get into the crawl space?
Among other personality traits, yes.
Fine then. I'll go it alone. You're probably too frail to get in here anyway. Those creaky knees of yours.
Wow. Okay, into the filthy crawl space you go.
See you on the other
That would
side.
be my reaction too. Oh my goodness gracious, what is down here? Ew. I don't even want to know. Alright, we're gonna crawl. For being so old, I don't think it's in bad shape at all, actually. I did find... Is that I don't even want to know. I did see this. This did catch my eye, so I'm going to look at this.
Ooh, this is good. Mom's gotta see this.
Oh. Dang! That's crazy. All right, let's take a read. This space for writing messages. I don't know why I read that. I'm writing you from our new home, right on the water. I was looking and I realized there's no better home for us than the one we could just pull up anchor and split if we really needed to. So I bought us a houseboat. What? It's really something else. Bought it from an old feller who kept it perfect and was just done having to maintain it in his autumn years. There's a rumor that they're going to dam this river up, but that's a long time coming, if it happens at all. Now just to get you and those kids moved up here. I hope it's been a good summer. Write back discreetly. And let's make plans for the big move. Something I've learned since Leo died is that being loaded with cash is the only way to live. Get ready to leave all your worries behind. Interesting. All right, we'll take this. And we'll come over here and look at whatever this is. That is nasty.
Oh. Cool.
Is that a dog? Okay, where's the entrance to the hatch? It's right here.
Mom, I found a way in. Hang on, I'll open the back door. Hey, Mom, I found something. Look, look.
Another letter.
He wanted to live with Grandma on a boat. Maybe we can figure out where the boat was by looking at the photo.
It looks like, well, it looks like a boat.
A houseboat.
Can't see much of the surrounding area.
No, you
It's
can't.
near trees?
Oh, wow. That's so
Maybe we can
helpful.
look for some of those.
A place in Canada with trees. That narrows it down.
Well, you never know, I guess.
Do you remember... Well, did it seem like Grandma wanted to...
Leave my father? I mean, I guess when I was around your age, I started wondering why they were together in the first place. They didn't seem to...
make sense together?
Yeah.
Huh. I remember when I started wondering that about you and Dad. Why you were together. You're both so different. Did you used to have more in common?
Well, when you're together at first, everything about each other is new. It can cover up a lot of things. But
True.
when you get used to each other, that's when it can be hard. But sometimes, you know, by that point, it's too late.
Too late. Because you have a kid?
Well, that can be one factor.
So you think you and Dad would have split up a lot sooner if I wasn't around? Well, I'm sorry I held everything up, okay?
Dang.
Maybe you would have been happier if you hadn't been stuck with Dad for so long.
Honey, that's not how it is. It's not as simple as that, and it's not because of you. There's a lot more to it. We'll talk about it someday.
When's someday?
Not today.
Then when?
Not today.
So I'm gonna guess that's them. Dang.
Go mechanics! Oh man, I forgot that August had this. I let her keep it when I moved into the van.
But August didn't even go to Fort State.
She almost did. We were both so excited to, growing up. Don't you remember Grandma talking about how much she loved it?
I remember her talking about how sexist it was.
Yeah, well, everything was sexist back then. But we're a Ford State family. You'll be a triple legacy.
I don't even know if I want to go to college.
It's probably the best.
What do you mean you don't know if you want to go to college? Of course you're going.
I can make my own choices.
What kind of choice
True.
is that? To be broke?
I'm not gonna be broke. I've been working really hard on my design business. And August didn't go to college.
August was lucky. She's talented, but she's also lucky.
When I'm 18.
Look, I don't want to talk about this anymore. It's not a discussion.
Fine.
Well, seems to be pretty defensive there.
Oh my god, Aunt August. I have so many questions.
Yikes. If there's anything cool in here. We don't really need that. Dear August, you are upset after what happened today, and that's all right. You needed time to yourself instead of talking to me, and that's all right too. But upset as you are, you need to remember, boys only tease girls because they like them, or because they're different. You cannot control the cruelty of others, but you can discourage it through your own appearance and behavior, or learn to play along. It is time to grow up now. I know you will.
I don't know if I agree with this advice.
I mean,
This
yeah, I don't
doesn't
know.
sound very Millie to me.
Millie was just a character, honey.
I know, but didn't she usually give advice Grandma would have given? How could you tell a little kid that getting picked on was their own fault?
I
True.
don't know if that's what she meant.
It's right here. She's like, if people are mean to you, you should change. What, the bullies are right? She never told me that kind of thing when girls were being mean to me at school. She just told me to be myself.
I guess... Well, maybe if Mother could have gone back and given August the advice she gave you instead, she would have.
I hope so.
Huh. It's a treasure map.
I'd recognize that penmanship anywhere.
This piece was clearly done by an accomplished artist.
A cartographic prodigy? Do you think there'd be anything there to dig up that was left behind? It'd be like a time capsule.
Maybe she was gonna come back for it later. It was her first investment.
She got started early. I don't know. Let's just go see what it is.
All right, fair enough. I found a map to buried treasure in August's room. Could it be the fabled bootlegger gold? Probably not, but it might be something cool. The X marks the spot near the doghouse. Tickets?
Oh, how fun. Wait, did they not get to use these?
Huh. Nice. Ooh, another key.
This looks like it's for a car or something.
Oh, that's the key to my old van out front. August was always stealing the keys so she could get in there and mess with my stuff.
Fair enough.
Well, well. Look who's gonna be messing with your stuff now.
And so it continues. I found the key to Mom's old van. It may not run anymore, but I bet it's got a bunch of cool hippie stuff inside. That's fair.
No video games back then, I guess. Poor, deprived kids.
Over the Alps. Your very own board game. True. All right, nothing else in this room for us.
What's in here?
That was my mom and dad's room. Well, just my mom's room last we were here.
Well, dang it. That door's stuck.
I think... Look, we could twist the latch open if... I think I could get this open with a flathead screwdriver.
Awesome. Where's one of those?
Yeah.
Oh, I had a little toolkit in the glove box of my van.
Well, that's
Nice.
perfect because we just got a key to your van. Oh my goodness, so much to look at. The door to Grandma Helen's room is broken, but it's going to take a lot more than that to keep me from snooping. Mom said we might be able to jimmy it open with a little screwdriver she kept in her van. That's fair enough. Oh my goodness. What in the... Okay, pick up comb. I don't know if I want to be honest.
Now, what is this?
Who is that?
During the summers when we'd come here, I had a summer job as a
Oh,
waitress.
that
at
is
the
Opal.
drive-in.
On roller skates? Like in the movies?
Yeah, I guess. If those movies were based on reality, you know.
You were cute.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, please, Mom, stop. You were cute then, and you're, hot mom now.
What?
According to the boys at school, you are my hot mom. You didn't know about this?
No! I am not.
Oh yeah, no, it's great. It's great having all the boys at school talking about how hot your mom is. It's great. Regardless, this photo of you is real neat, and I think we should keep it.
Sure. Why not?
Agreed. All right. Doesn't look like there's anything else here. Agreed. So it doesn't look like there's anything else here other than some shampoo, conditioner maybe from 40 years ago. All right. Next time, let both of your tempers simmer down before you try to make amends. Confidential to Precious Stone. You're young, idealistic, and you trust easily. You have an open heart and a lot of pain to heal. Don't let someone who's more flash than substance take advantage of that. Looking for advice? Write to Millie. Very nice. Need help right away? Try Millie's new book. Just my 2 cents.
Precious Stone?
I was thinking that.
This was to you?
Subtle, right? My mother was against me and Kurt being together from the start. To be fair, I would go off to who knows where with him and sometimes not come back till the morning. Now I
Ooh.
understand how worried she must have been as a mother.
You were a bad kid? Do you ever thank your lucky stars I'm not a bad kid?
I don't know. You and Francine can stay up pretty late.
Well, it's not the same thing.
Playing The Sims and eating pizza rolls.
Yeah, you kids are wild these days.
That's so funny. All right, let's put that one back. Doesn't look like anything else in here. I did want to go back and check this room. No, this is where we came up from. I wanted to check this nightstand over here and see if there was anything. Doesn't look like it. So I guess we are going to go back outside. Makes the most sense to me. Let's take a look at where this X is on the ground. I don't want to enter the crawl space again. Where was this X? Oh, dig here.
You ready to unearth this mystery?
You are really getting into the mess on this trip. Crawling through old crawl spaces, digging in the dirt.
It's for the sake of the adventure, Mom.
True.
Don't let me stop you.
Oh, dear old mom. Just trust me. Ooh, a time capsule. Uh-oh. Interesting. Oops. Kind of glitched out there, but that's fine. And picked up a note. Goodbye, Nightshade. Thank you for being my friend. I'll miss you.
So this is where August buried her feelings.
Mom! Come on, it's sad. What?
I don't know. Maybe we should keep it. Maybe August would want it.
I think so too.
We can just put it in the car.
Welcome back, Nightshade.
It turns out the real treasure was the friends we made along the way. JK, it was actually the grave of August's imaginary friend Nightshade. I feel kind of bad for disturbing it. I mean, I guess. I don't know. Let's go get this screwdriver and see what else this has to offer for us. So it took me a little while. We're going to unlock it from here. I didn't realize that's where it was at.
Everything I'd imagined. It's got an ugly lamp, an acoustic guitar, a concerning scent of mold.
Don't
I
lie,
mean, what do you
Tess.
expect? It's been under this carport for 30 years. That's
30
why
years?
I'm not coming inside.
Okay, I'll just look around and get out. It is kind of gross in here.
You're just looking for the screwdriver, right?
Right.
Don't get too nosy, all right?
All
Uh-oh.
right, all right. But look at all this stuff.
True. All right, let's take a look. Oh, a record player. Guitar. Little playbill.
Wow. Mom was even into theater back then. Huh.
Nice. Murder at Montague Manor. Very nice. Let's go ahead and put that back. All right, let's take a look here. And we'll put that one back. Whoa, the sensitivity on here is a little crazy. Let's pick up the playbill. Death of a Salesman by Arthur Miller. Interesting. All right, let's go ahead and put that button back. We don't really need that anymore.
Wow. Brutal, Lori. Brutal. But kind of fair.
Let's kind of read what this says. Dear Opal, are you getting my letters? I haven't heard from you since you told me about Kurt. I've been writing to you every week. Things at the park are lame. All the fun people left, and now it's just me, Gordon, and the dorks from Sandusky. If I don't get anything back, I'm just going to assume you're too preoccupied with Kurt to write to me. At least one of us is having fun. I'll talk to you when school starts, I guess. Unless I'm too busy. Lori. Well, we can see where Opal's
Alas.
priorities were.
Not so groovy anymore.
True. That thing looks horrendous. All right. Well, I'm not seeing anything else here. So let's go into the glove compartment. Grab this screwdriver. Actually,
Holy shit.
babe, this summer's been real out there. But I've got a split. I'm not hip to another winter with snow. I'm on my bike, headed to Cali. Look me up if you're ever out that way. Kurt. Yikes. So, Kurt split? Let's take a look at this owner's manual. Not really sure what we're going to do with that. But we do need this screwdriver, so we're going to take that. Doesn't look like there's anything else interesting here. So, yeah, that's it.
How is the stuff? Hip as you'd hoped?
Well, I found,
Uh-oh.
this. You guys didn't just drift apart at the end of the summer, did you?
No.
Uh-oh.
I came to work at the diner one night, and they said someone had left a note for me. And it was this stupid thing.
That sucks, Mom.
I just felt like such an idiot. all my energy into plans, planning how we'd be able to stay together, planning how our life was going to be, planning how he'd be the answer for how I was going to be okay. And then one day, this.
Dang, Kurt.
I don't know if I've ever cried as much as I did for the week after I got this.
He seems like an asshole.
Hey, language.
But he was.
I mean, it's true. He was.
All right, you're not wrong. There was a lesson I should have learned that summer. You can't rely on other people.
What?
True.
If you put your trust in other people, if you expect them to be there for you, one day they won't be.
No, you're right. I mean, eventually every relationship ends, right? Even with Grandma.
Yeah, give or
Right?
take.
Well, I mean more... No, not so much. I will always be there for you. You know that, right? Like we were there for Grandma.
Uh-huh.
But with someone you voluntarily put yourself into a relationship with, like a boyfriend or a husband or whatever, it's different.
Are you... You're making it sound like... Are you saying Dad left you? I thought you said you both agreed to get divorced.
Well, either way, he's not here, is he?
Mom, what happened?
I mean, she kind of
With you and
deserves
Dad
to know.
splitting up. He always makes it sound like you wanted him to leave, but
He does?
I mean,
If he's telling you I wanted this, See? This is why you need to be okay on your own. If you're fine on your own, when they leave, you don't have to feel this way. Remember that.
Oh.
well, I've got the screwdriver.
Good. That's good.
Yeah. That's the best thing we could have had there, I guess. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's go ahead and check out the screwdriver area here in a moment. So, kind of starting to put the clues together, the pieces together, I'd assume. A lot of mystery stuff going on. And it sounds like the dad was who left the mom, so let's go ahead and get this door open.
We meet again. But this time, I'm ready for you.
Nice.
Hey, good work.
Thanks, Mom.
All right, let's take a look at whatever is in here. Kind of scary. A lot of dirt, shoes. I don't really need that, I guess. Pick up the Bible. Yes, that's what we need. Holy Bible, illustrated. Perfect. All right. Yeah, those plants have been dead for quite some time. Don't really see anything here. The fan's been there a while. Easter goose. You don't need that. And this desk. Oh, hold up. King, queen, royal flush. I'm gonna put that back. All right, and now we are here for this desk.
Ah, my mom loved this desk. I remember when she brought it home from the flea market.
Jeez, how many desks did Grandma have?
Kind of a lot, I guess. I mean, she was a writer. She liked to move around.
Well, let's see what she was hiding in here.
All right, let's take a look.
It's locked.
We have the key, silly.
This gives me an idea. The little key from Grandma's diary?
Right.
Oh, it worked. Ooh. Sympathy card. Okay. Our condolences. Our thoughts are with you. Janet and Michael Richards. Pick up a note. Let's go ahead and read it. Helen, you can't just leave me here. I did all this for you. All for you. And those are my kids too, you know. I need to have a right. Interesting. Pierre Lutrique. I guess that's how you say that?
What's that?
I'm sorry. What?
What does he mean? When he says those are his kids?
I...
Was Grandpa Leo not your real dad? Could that have been why he was trying to run away with you and August and Grandma Helen?
I can't even imagine.
Look, Mom. Look. This one. This note. It has a return address. Pierre Lautrec. Box
Lautrec.
9.
Okay.
Hop 2 Lake, Carndale, Ontario. We should go check it out.
What? No.
No, but
Tess, we already drove however many hours up here and dug around getting dirty and all this stuff. I'm not driving us to Canada based on some return address from over 30 years ago.
That's a good
We have
point.
the rest of the house to pack up, and I still need to call the electric company to schedule our end of the service, which I probably should have done sooner, and...
Mom, stop. This is your father we're talking about
That's
here.
the best.
It's about who you really are. It's about who I really am. Was my grandfather really my grandfather? Who was this guy? Who are we? These are
True.
big questions, Mom, and you're just gonna turn around and drive home?
Okay, listen.
Yes.
Hey, I'm not doing this because of your sterling rhetorical skills. You didn't win this one. I just happen to agree with you. I do want to know who my mother might have been mixed up with, and why she never told me about it, and who my real father is.
Not true.
And if we go check out this address, we might find nothing. But we might find something. So if one more day of driving is all it takes to find out one way or the other,
Then why not, right?
right.
Glad I
Right.
could convince you.
No, you just happen to be right.
Exactly. Glad you came around to see things my way in the end. Okay, should we get going? It's getting dark.
Yeah. Let's find somewhere to stay for the night. We'll look up directions. Get back on the road in the morning.
Hotel night. We're getting room service.
Room
Thank you, Mom.
service.
Best weekend ever.
But we didn't find that hidden fortune you were so excited about.
Yeah. Maybe it's on the other side of the border.
In Canada.
Maybe. Come on, let's get out of here.
What the heck? Is this Pierre Lautrec guy Mom's real dad? Scandal! We found an address for someplace in Canada. We've got to go check it out. Time to hit the road. All right. Well, doesn't seem like I need anything else from here. So we're going to exit out of this house. And so I think we pretty much found everything that we need to find out here. I'm going to go say hello to this skeleton boy. See if he has anything for us. He's kind of freaky. Wow. Just get, oh, hold up.
Did you do these with Grandma?
No, August did. I never had a green thumb. She loved helping my mother in the garden.
Really?
Why do you say it like that?
I don't know. Can you picture August getting her hands dirty out in the garden now?
I guess not. But if my mother was ever out in the garden, she was out there with her, helping the best she could. I remember one year, maybe when she was 6, she started crying so hard when it came time to pick the berries and vegetables.
This
But
is me
the
for real.
plants worked so hard growing them. You can't just take them.
Aw. Well, now I feel bad for the plants.
She was a sensitive kid.
So am I. So what happened?
Hmm?
To August. She doesn't seem so sensitive now.
Oh. Life happened, I guess.
Interesting. Well, I'm glad we came over here actually before we decided to leave. And now we've pretty much gone through everything. I think I've uncovered all that we could. If I missed something, please let me know down in the comments. So thank you guys for watching this episode of Open Roads. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. And if you have any thoughts, any theories on what all this is, just please let me know. Drop suggestions. The link to my Discord is down in the bio as well, so please click on that so you can join up, drop suggestions for future games, and just hang out with the Shady community. So my name is Mr. Shady Shades. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch y'all in the next one.